Kaneswa on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and YouTube.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, so grab you some Saratoga and let's get started with Turban Tuesdays.
Saratoga before we start. Hey, what's up, angels? It's Kaneswa, and guys, we are back for another Turban Tuesdays. So, angels, today we are discussing what we call in this day and age the fine ass auntie. Okay, so what are the fine ass aunties? What are they? What are they? Well, in my personal opinion, the fine ass aunties are 4G women. So what are 4G women? Well, 4G women, basically the 4G stand for God, goals, growing, and glowing. Okay, that is the fine ass auntie to me. So let me break all of the 4Gs down. So the first G, God. The distinctive mental and moral qualities are what the fine auntie invests in and not her own comfort. Okay, so keep that in mind. She does this by getting more acquainted with God. We all do know that prayer, Bible reading are essential. Okay, so they're the basics. But the fine ass auntie, she kicks it up a notch. So how does she does that? She does it by using her finances to help herself grow spiritually. Okay, this is where her morals kick in. Basically, you do what you gotta do. She chooses to sacrifice materialistic things. Now, materialistic things can be looked at as her comfort zone. Okay, so for example, instead of retail therapy, the fine ass auntie, she invests in mental health therapy. According to the American Council Association, therapy can help gain insight into the ways your core beliefs and values are reflected in your behaviors. Now, let me just Bible for a second. In 2 Peter 3:18, but grow in grace and knowledge of the Lord and Savior Jesus Christ. To him be glory both now and forever. Now, the second G, which is goals. Okay, so guys, the fine auntie is a goal-oriented female. She is all about setting goals for herself and tackling them head on. Motivated by a purpose, the fine auntie doesn't want to get herself stuck in a rut like those around her. Okay, another good example for this one is R&B singer Maya, who is a very good example of the fine ass auntie, no lie. Maya has a song out called Worth It. It's on her YouTube channel. I will definitely be linking it below, so you guys can definitely check it out. Okay, the lyrics for, I think this is the second verse in her song, it says, who you dating? Why nobody ever wife you up? Why you ain't married with babies? Your time is almost up. But that ain't never been my vision. Watching women in my family struggle, shitted on, broken, abandoned, left to crumble. So I'm hesitant when it comes to men. If you ain't helping, get the fuck. My goals is to win. By winning, I mean keeping my peace at all cost. Open to audition, but this time I'm taking no losses. No loss. For me, personally, this verse in the song really and truly hit home for me because in my family personally, I saw a lot of women go through the things that Maya stated in this song. And that's something that's one of the big things with the fine aunties, is the fact that we see the women who've come before us in our family. We see their trials, the tribulations. We see everything that they've gone through, and we don't want to go through that. That's why you find a lot of fine aunties who are either they're not married, some don't want to be married, some are slow about, getting married, and some are just not even dating anybody at all. So yeah, in my family, I definitely saw that a lot. So which has made me just, be real particular and things like that. Also, finances is a huge one. The fine auntie wants to be financially solid, stable, and if she does find a man or a guy, she definitely wants that man to be financially solid, stable, a provider, a true provider man. That's what the fine auntie looks for from the financial standpoint, and obviously many other things, other qualities that man must have. So definitely, that one was, when I heard that verse in that song, that definitely did hit home for me. And shout out to Maya. The next G is growing. Growing requires you to stay focused. Okay? When time hit hard, you can't revert back to your comfort zone. So the fine ass auntie understands that as she makes changes with the previous 3 G's, growing pains are going to be expected. They're going to occur. With these growing pains, we have to learn. We stay focused, stay positive, always. The fine ass auntie always moves in silence no matter what. Always meditate. She's always resilient, and she always remembers she's competing with herself. Not the next fine ass auntie, not the lady across the street. She's competing with herself. The fine ass auntie always has boundaries, and she's not compromising with her boundaries at all. Also, the fine ass auntie knows when you have goals, celebrate them when you achieve them. Celebrate those victories. That's something that the fine ass auntie knows, and she does. Now, the last G, which for me is the fun part, glowing, honey. Ladies, we want to glow, darlings. We want to glow. So, the fine ass auntie, she always remembers that physically, self-care is the way to go. The fine ass auntie, you will always see why she's given that label as well. I am a fine ass auntie. Have y'all not checked my Instagram page? You see your girl. Okay. So physically, the outer exterior, your physical aesthetics, going to the gym, working out, the fine ass auntie will prioritize something like going to the gym, working out, not just to get in shape, but something that will also make her feel good, attain peace, eating right, drinking water, getting your hair done, nails done, makeup done, a signature hairstyle, how you wear your nails, basically self-care, things that make you feel good. This is where retail therapy can definitely come back and kick in. Level up your wardrobe, okay? Speaking positive affirmations. And a big one that I recently got into, and I did it at the top of January for the new year. Detox your social media platforms. Go through, see who you're following. If those people are not inspiring you, if those people are not just doing anything that makes you want to do better, positive. The fine ass auntie, she detoxes her social media platforms, and she unfollows all of those people who are not inspiring her, who are not positive. So go through your social media platforms, and people who are just not on the up and up and up, unfollow, okay? Unfollow. The next thing, the fine ass auntie always knows that if you want to feel good, there's spaces that you're in your home. Level up your home decor. That makes you feel good. It'll make you want to be home, make you feel good to be home, okay? But yes, guys, those are the 4 G's that really, in my opinion, describe who the fine ass auntie is. The fine ass auntie is a woman of God. She's a woman with goals. She's a woman that's always growing. She is a woman that is always glowing. The fine ass auntie, is a 4G woman. All right, angels. So I want to thank you all for watching.
Follow Kaneswa on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and YouTube.